Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now, guys, I'm not gonna keep this one too long. I'm gonna pre-apologize. This video is gonna be a little bit of a rant, slight little rant, because this we've just got today, this evening, we got this really good post from Amazon Games with regards to obviously Throne of Liberty Global, the global version. They're giving us an overview of the business model, what to expect for you guys and girls out there who have not played over in Korea. And you was obviously wondering, you've heard that this game is pay to win. You've heard that this game is seriously, this, it has that, and it has this and stuff like that. So they go over every single detail which is going to be in the global version, because funnily enough, NCSoft up until this day have always said that the Korean version and also the global version are going to be exactly the same. And what they meant by that was it's going to be a free-to-play game, which of course it is. We already know that. The business model is it's a free-to-play game. You do not have to, there's no box price. You don't have to purchase the game to play. There is no mandatory subscription. There is, however, a optional subscription, which I'll get to in a minute if you don't already know about that. And I was reading this, everyone. I was reading this, right? I had a good read, and I was pretty hyped. Because this is actually a very article. They have made some good changes, but then I got to it, and then there was something that is, in my eyes, they should not be doing. Some people won't care. Some people think it's actually a good thing, but I'm going to give you my opinion on it. So yeah, so let's go. So basically, they just talk about the business model, about their values and stuff like that. Then obviously they get to the key systems. Now they're talking about the currency overview. Now, if you've been following my channel, if you're subscribed to my channel, or if you've done some research about Throne of Liberty already, you should already know these things, but let's go over them for the brand new people here as well. So we have Lucent. Players can acquire Lucent by purchasing it with real money. Yes, it's the premium currency. You can pay, you can swipe your card to get Lucent, but you can earn Lucent through the game as well. So you can see here, you can purchase it with real money. You can earn it through specific PvP encounters, such as the Castle Siege, tax delivery, or by selling eligible items on the auction house. Additional opportunities by acquiring Lucent may be added in the future. Solent. Players can acquire Solent in-game through activities. It is primarily used for in-game goods from the NPC vendors, and it is needed to execute tasks like crafting gear, upgrading gear, and engaging with systems. Basically, the Solent is your gold, and it is used for every single thing in the game that you need. That's all you need to know, basically, TLDR. Ornamental coins. Players can acquire these coins through special in-game activities, such as collecting lore books and promotional events such as Twitch drops. So this is key here. They have confirmed, obviously we already assume this because it's Amazon Games, Twitch drops is a must in New World and Lost Ark. So we assumed that there was going to be Twitch drops, but this is the first W. So we have confirmation here that they're going to have Twitch drops for Throne of Liberty. Ornamental coins may also be earned through in-game events and the Battle Pass free track. There will be a shop for players to spend their ornamental coins that offers a mix of cosmetics and progression items. Then we go into the auction house. The auction house is the hub for the player-driven economy within Throne of Liberty. So basically, the auction house is where you can sell and buy gear, you can sell and buy traits, which is where the pay-to-win in Throne of Liberty comes in, because you can buy Lucent with real life money, which is what they've already covered. But again, if you're a free-to-play player, don't worry. You can play the game fully for free, and you can also sell all the stuff, the good drops you get, put them up on the auction house, and you can sell it to all of the whales, and you can make plenty of Lucent. Trust me, I've done it. Many of us have done it in Korea time and time again. So don't worry about that. But yes, that is pay to win feature in the game. So now, then they talk into the passes. So they have a couple of passes basically. We have the leveling pass, which is you buy that, you start the game. You buy the leveling pass, you only buy it once, and that is it. It's not a reoccurring pass. It's just a one and done. So I recommend to buy it. I'm going to buy it. You don't have to buy it again. That is it. Then you have the traditional battle pass, which is a reoccurring, seasonal, roughly every month purchase sold on a per character basis that delivers a combination of new rewards, materials, items, and stuff like that for playing the game. The usual battle pass stuff, right? Although battle passes might change from season to season, we are committed to ensuring that each battle pass provides generous value and rewards. But the very, very good change here, which you can see here, is that just before it, to accommodate different playstyles, we have developed 2 types of passes that players can opt to purchase. Both types of passes will have a free and a premium track. But wait, which can be obtained in exchange for Lucent. This is a W change because currently on the Korean version, you cannot do this with Lucent. So you have to basically buy the premium battle pass with real money, basically. You cannot, there isn't a free to play friendly way to obtain the battle pass. So this is another good change. They're allowing people, obviously, like free to play. If you don't want to use any real life currency, you don't have to. You just play the game, you sell some stuff on the auction house, you get that Lucent, and then you can exchange it and obviously then buy the battle pass. So again, like I said, good change there, which was great, right? I was really excited and happy about that. Then they talk about obviously the in-game store. It's basically for costumes, ammo toys, which is your pets, and then your the different morphs, which are basically like your mounts. Basically. And then they talk about early access. This for me was the huge W. Not for the fact, I don't like early access, right? I know early access is a huge thing in many games. I was anticipating that they would do a founders pack system for Throne of Liberty Global, which I was fully on board with, by the way. I was fine. Like a founders pack where you could buy into the founders pack. You could maybe get the first battle pass included with that, and you could get maybe some Amatoy pets. You could get maybe some morph skins or some special, customizationable skins. That would have been fine. But they're adding early access. Not only are they adding early access, it's 5 days early access, by the way. They're going to be showcasing this on July the 18th. So on the day of the opening day of the open beta, they're going to be showing us this. So I'm going to definitely check out what these packs have in them, and I will do a follow-up video talking about the actual packs themselves. But the problem we have here, to make it fair, because this game is obviously a competitive, predominantly PvP based game, most big guilds and hardcore players are going to have FOMO. They're going to want to jump in early. They're going to want to play 5 days early. But to keep it fair, what they are doing, which is this is the bigger problem in my opinion, they are having separate servers. So they're going to have early access servers and normal launch day servers. Now, I understand, I agree. I'm not saying that, this is a problem to split the early access players to keep it fair. But my huge problem is the whole thing about splitting the player base, because you can, apparently, if you're a free-to-play player and you don't pay for early access, it says here that you can, of course, join the early access servers on launch day. But who's going to do that? Why would you join, unless you've already got friends and a guild already on the early access server? Why would you 5 days later want to join people that are 5 days ahead and been grinding for those 5 days? I think that this is a big issue. They should not do early access. They still have time. They still have time. I hope people like myself speak up and we can sort of try and get some feedback to AGS and NCSoft to remove the early access. Just make it a founders pack. Like I said, give us some skins in the founders packs. Give us maybe Amatoys, maybe different morphs, anything, but just remove the early access, because you don't want to they're saying that you will be able to, you know, transfer off the early access servers at a later date, but are we talking about a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year? How long are we talking? What's it going to cost? I just don't. I'm really against splitting the player base. Like the whole hype of an MMO RPG is launch day. You want to be playing with everybody on launch day. You want to all be on, you know, even playing fields all together, having fun. But yeah, I just don't agree with this. They talk about more of the stuff. The one thing I do want to just touch upon, the Blessing of Silesium is basically the optional sub, which does have some pay to win aspects in it. I've already covered this before. You can check one of my past videos. I don't want to keep on ranting, but yeah, I just thought I would bring this news to you guys and girls, because this post is a huge W, but then it also has, in my eyes, a huge L as well. It just a big train wreck going through it. So yeah, Amazon Games, if you happen to watch this, not that you're going to listen to me, I'm just a small content creator, but I've played Throne of Liberties since day one in Korea, and yeah, I can't be the only one that thinks this. I think remove early access, just make it a founders pack, and then we're good to go. Because yeah, I just don't agree with this situation basically of splitting the player base. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to be quiet now. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Peace.